but they would need to go and do a wind speed test first. So that's where they're doing the speed test. You nervous?
No, I'm not. But do you think they tie you on?
Hopefully we won't need that.
Oh, don't look down, you silly cow. Look up.
It's like we've got a bit of a rain cloud coming in. The sun's just come out just right. Because that way you come down these steps, not go up them.
Being taught how to do it properly after last night's fiasco.
Another pot of gold gone missing.
So after a quick breakfast and our new tyres on Harry, we're soon off for what will be a full day with a couple of iconic locations to visit. Our first stop is literally just up the road, and although we have booked tickets, we're not really sure it was necessary with it being out of season. We're heading to the National Trust location of Carrick-A-Rede Rope Bridge. If you have a motorhome or a campervan, you will need to ring them so they can come and open the height barrier for you. It's windy and I am a little hesitant about heights.
It's a bit time consuming for them to keep driving up there.
Well, maybe they don't have many.
Oh, there's all the volunteers there. 3 or 4. Where should we park?
Oh, I don't know, it's a difficult one.
Park here. So you can see we're all kitted out. It's a bit blustery. Yesterday we was walking on the beach and it was quite a warm breeze. I reckon the wind must have changed direction. So it's bitterly cold this morning. We just tried to get booked into the walk, but they would need to go and do a wind speed test first, because obviously they need to make sure it's safe, which is fair enough. We're first on, so she's pointed us down to this old quarry first to take some pictures, she said. You get a slightly different view, so we're just going to go down there now. Oh wow, it's old mine workings.
This quarry, called Larry Bain in the 1880s, was the largest operational site producing both limestone and dolerite product. Once again, a location that was used as a set in Game of Thrones. And we're starting to realise that it would be easier to say which locations haven't been used.
So the rope bridge is right over where that V is. So we've got to walk that way. So that's where they're doing the speed test at the moment. I think the wind's just dropped. I think we might be all right.
Larry Bain today has been reclaimed by nature.
So it's a bit of a walk down to it, probably about half a mile by the looks of it. It's free to National Trust members, and I think it's about £13 each adult to do it. We're just hoping it's open and we're allowed to go across. It'll be even more dramatic in this wind. It's actually sheltered from the hills here. You nervous?
No, I'm not, but do you know what keeps going through my mind? That jungle when that John
Fashanu
tried to walk across it.
Yeah,
and he kept
I've just the bridge, yeah.
Like,
focus.
I can't get him out, yeah, focus. So you might hear me saying that.
I think it's basically 2 planks of wood and obviously a rope suspension bridge. It'll be fine.
Do you think they tie you on? You know, like there's a... Like...
A zip line? No. Yeah. well, no, there might be some safety thing. I don't know. You know, you're not allowed to jump up and down.
Just to scare the other
hang
person.
It, yeah. Not allowed to hang off underneath, I'm sure. What were you thinking of doing?
No, nothing. I just want to get over in one piece.
Okay, I have a feeling Jane's getting more and more nervous.
No. It was all right on the sick wire in Wales, but anything walking is a different matter, and heights generally.
Hopefully we won't need that. Good to know it's there. Oh God, it's really calm here, isn't it?
Okay, here we go. Looks like it's open, which is good. Like Stu said, I've been to GetawayGeese and had a complete meltdown. Can we go on at the same time?
You can, yeah.
Okay. Any last words?
Hey!
The rope bridge was first erected by salmon fishermen in 1755. The bridge links the mainland to the tiny island of Carrick-A-Rede, which means rock of the casting. It spans 20 metres and is 30 metres above the rocks below. No. Okay. Focus, Jane, focus. Oh my God. Why did I say yes to this? Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh. No. Oh God, I'm going to get back. Oh. Okay, I'm not feeling it. Oh. 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 I don't know if I can get back.
What are you going to do then?
Live here for the rest of my life.
You've got to go back.
I had a freezing moment.
What do you mean?
I froze. I
No,
couldn't.
you're not very good with...
Oh God, I can't breathe. Okay, I need to do better. I need to do better on the way back. Oh my God, my legs are like jelly. Whoa. The cliffs offer a dramatic backdrop to the seas below.
And this little small island, you can't, looks like they blocked the walk to the top because of the winds today. That's the fisherman's cottage down there. Shame it's all closed, we can't get down, unfortunately, today. Don't know if you can see them. Try and zoom in. You see them perched. So perched on the ledge there are gulls. There's another pair lower down there. 2 pairs, shielding from the wind. Looks like we've got a bit of a rain cloud coming in.
Well, I have thought of little else except how I can get back. Oh, focus. Don't be a wimp, don't be a wimp, don't be a wimp. It's a tiny little bridge. You've been a drama queen, drama queen. Oh God, oh, it's the waves. Swing it, Betsy, okay, okay. Oh my God, right, focus, just focus, it's safe. You're safe. Oh my God, don't look. Why are you looking down? Why are you looking down? Oh, don't look down, you silly cow. Look up, look up. Oh dear. Oh. Good, come on. That's it. Look forward. Look forwards, there you go, nearly here, nearly here, nearly here. Oh, I don't know how he's doing that with one hand.
I enjoyed that. It's only a short bridge, but Jane's a bit more scared of heights. I'm not great with heights, but there was enough there to feel safe for me. There's some others going across. Unfortunately, you couldn't get down to the fisherman's cottage or over the top. They've obviously blocked it off due to I guess the weather. It's one of the downsides sometimes when you travel out of hours. Some of these things are shut or restricted. Next view, always a good photo opportunity halfway. Definitely recommend it. If you're National Trust members, then it's all inclusive. So I guess in peak season it could get really busy. The car park was certainly big enough, and you only need a couple of coaches to turn up because it's obviously on the tour tour route, it will get quite popular, so this suits us being out of season.
We support the on-site cafe for a very welcome hot drink and a lovely piece of cake. Next we head up the coast and head to Ballintoy Harbour, where the rocks from the quarry were shipped out from. A twisty switchback approach road takes you there, and it may not be suitable for larger vehicles.
This is a limestone kiln.
Not a bad place to live, although I wonder if it ever suffers from high tides or if the rocks manage to defend its position. Yes, you've guessed it. Then, with what we assume to be the tide coming in the rocks, gave us a mesmerising moment of simply watching the waters from the Atlantic Ocean pour through gaps it finds. It feels like the seas are earning their right to get water on the other side. Time and again it pounds the rocks. And it saves the best till last. You can see the obstacle course of rocks as we pull away that the sea has had to find its way through. And we're off to our final afternoon's venue, that of the Giants Causeway, although we may have to dodge the rain clouds later on.
Hey, are we're National Trust members? Are we allowed to park here or not?
You are indeed, yes, if you're a National Trust cardsman.
Yeah, I do.
How
Yeah.
you do?
We've just been over the rope.
Over the
Oh,
rope
have
bridge
you
this
been over
morning.
it? Yeah.
It was open, so we.
Yeah, you may as
We
well
ride
whenever
it.
it's open, definitely.
And it's the red route, isn't it? So the blue route's
The blue
over.
route is actually just open.
Oh, is it? Oh, right,
it's
okay.
there's no bus running down. There is still workmen on
But you
the
can
road.
you can walk.
The pathway is open,
Okay.
so you can go down that way now.
Which is the most scenic route? Would you say? Is it the red
The
route?
red route would be the most scenic route for you,
I think we'll
but
get
it's
that.
entirely up to yourself. You can do the blue route down to the stones, and then when you get to the bottom, carry on, go up the shepherd's steps, and they'll bring you back up the red trail again.
So just park up here anyway.
Anywhere you
Oh,
want.
okay, that's great. Thank you. Thank you.
She was lovely, wasn't she?
That's good. We can do the visit centre. So I think we go for a walk while it's sunny.
Yes, definitely.
I know it's lunchtime, but I feel as though I'm all right.
I'm all right.
I'm all right. There's a beautiful building here. Again, because we're members, it's free, and you can book to get a visited tour.
The centre has all the history laid out, and we managed to get on the next free guided tour. But first, we need audio aids to help us hear the guide.
So sometimes when you go away from the Wi-Fi, etc., we don't have anyone built.
It takes us a bit to tune in to the local Irish language, but she is super knowledgeable about the geology, as well as the mystical stories that surround this magical place. So this is the Blue Route. Unfortunately, the weather soon changes and the rain is just constant. And we start to realise the difference between showerproof and stormproof. But this all adds to the drama of the coastal landscape and the really interesting geology. The rock formations start to change as we get closer to this iconic bucket list location. our guide really brings to life the location, so we highly recommend the guided walk. It's hardly surprising to know that the Giants Causeway is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Coins have been pressed into the rock for good luck in the past, but this is now frowned upon. Well, the guided tour ends here. The causeway is made up of over 40,000 columns of basalt, and it's a consequence of a sequence of events of volcanic activity some 60 million years ago. Lava initially draining into the valleys at the causeway, it accumulated as a large lava lake some 90 metres deep. This body of lava cooled slowly and evenly, developing regular stress patterns as it solidified, which caused contraction cracks, which permeated the entire mass and created thousands of columns. Of course, some say it was built by a giant called Finn McCool, and we preferred this story, where another giant called Benadonna across the Irish Sea in Scotland threatened Ireland. Finn retaliated by tearing up great chunks of Antrim coastline and hurling them into the sea, creating the Giants Causeway.
The sun's just got out just right.
Look at that one. What a magical 40 minutes we had, with low afternoon sun and the Atlantic waters pouring off these rocks come to life. Right, we're going to attempt to walk up there. Not sure how yet. Well, I do know how. These columns halfway up stand like cathedral-like formations over the bay and really show what the columns look like below the ground.
The only recommendation is, if you're not having a tour, do the red route, then the blue, because that way you come down these steps, not go up them.
The views from the top reward us for our hard work, and each view subtly different from the previous. And this has to be on your list of places to visit.
Another pot of gold gone missing.
Yeah.
Had a great day today. We went to the rope bridge, the rope bridge.
Yeah, we did.
That was good.
Yeah, when I say I've been to go out and I had a meltdown, I only had a meltdown internally because I was with my daughter and I was trying to be really brave.
Go out, by the way, is a treetop like walk, isn't it? Effectively?
Yeah. And I had an internal meltdown. And then when we were walking across this rope bridge, I was at the point where I just wanted to freeze, but I was too scared to turn back. And then I wanted to sit down. And then I had a vision that would be even worse because then they'd have to come on the bridge to get me. And I don't think I could get up once I'd sat down. It was only a small bridge, but it's just like when you can see everything around you.
Then we came down to the Giants Causeway, which you don't have to go into the visitor centre. So this is things online. Well, those are big visitor centre. It's a National Trust one. If you want to go in there and you want to use their car park, I understand you have to pay or be a member. We happen to be members, so that was great. If you just wanted to walk, I guess you could pay. I'm assuming you might be able to pay just for the car park, but it'd be quite expensive. There's also another car park just up the way that's £10 for the day, because you can walk down there. There's nothing stopping you. It's not, it's not like the National Trust ownership. You can walk around it if you want. I'm surprised they allow you to walk.
Yes.
On there, isn't it?
We both said that, didn't we?
Yeah, because you think it'd wear it down. But having said that, I'm thinking about it. It's been there for God knows
well,
how
I
many
was just
millions
about
of years,
to say,
and it hasn't worn away. So
yeah, a few little footprints.
A few little footprints ain't going to make any difference.
I'm sure if they could see it was to the detriment of the.
But it can half rain.
Yeah, so much so. My coat isn't 100% waterproof, and as we were walking along, I was like, my back feels wet, and like it's gone through 3 layers.
Yeah, it was absolutely threw it down. So the only thing I would advise, if you're going to go on the walks, and you're not going on a tour, because if you go on the tour, you go what they call the blue route, which is the low route. If you're going just on a walk, go the red route, which is a bit strenuous, so you need to be able to, it's
not too bad.
walk it. But then there's some steep steps down. If you do it the other way and you do blue red, you've got to come up, which is what we did.
Yeah.
But it was all right.
Yeah, I didn't do it in one go.
Nah, well, I don't think anybody would.
Washed my hair last night after 5 years of having the van. We think we've
cracked it.
Got the hang of it.
There was no emotion, no mishap.
Yeah, last time we did it, the bucket of water went all over the van.
There was some challenge with it, so that's the first time we've done it quite quickly, in fairness. Now we've probably got another, I reckon, one more day and one more night in Northern Ireland, then we'll pass over into the Republic of Ireland and start doing the northwest.
Turn left now and then your destination is ahead.
We're now in the famous town of Bushmills, the famous distillery, and tonight's park up is a more simpler view. A quick whiz round to stock up and also to support the local shops that we always like to do. And I have to say, I really admire the tidy shelf stacking. Second night in a row. Oh my God, that looks amazing.
Right, now you put your salad on.
Okay, I'm being taught how to do it.
No, you put your tomato sauce on now. Sorry,
okay.
Tomato sauce first.
Being taught how to do it properly after last night's fiasco.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now you put your... Come on, you do it. I ain't doing it for you.
No, I know you're not. I'm trying to film you.
Say when.
That's your burger. You can.
I said when.
When?
Said, sorry.
We're going down. Yeah, that's it. Oh God, is that necessary?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Come on then.
Yep.
Let's eat.
I just want to see you take the first mouthful. Nice. Okay. You lost the ability to talk, I think. Well, it's been a full-on day and we have loved every minute of it. So if you've enjoyed our day too, please show us your appreciation by sharing on social media, as that really helps us.